Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
Alright, man, let's cook. Cooking with Crisco, my boys. Let's talk about Canelo. Adonis sent me something. He sent where Canelo said, in the ring, they got the whole X thing going on, X or whatever. And he sent me a picture where Canelo said that when somebody called you out, like David Benavidez calls him out, like that, you don't deserve to give him money. He don't deserve to pay that, right? And like I said, bro, like masculinity is dying. That's a fact. Masculinity is dying. You know what I'm saying? Masculinity is dying at a rapid rate. So for the most part, he's because, oh man, he disrespected me and he don't deserve a fight because how he came at me and him. Like, dog, when somebody come at you in the street like that or come at you like that in general in a basketball court, like that's supposed to turn you up. That's supposed to turn you into a beast. That's supposed to turn you into a manimal. Remember they used to call Kenneth Faried in the NBA the manimal? That's supposed to turn you into an animal. What happened to masculinity, bro? I've never thought that they would emasculate athletes. Like, he sounds like a punk. He talking that stuff, and he been the number one contender, or been an interim champ. Really, in reality, it's the mandatory. Dog, I gotta take my belt off and show Young Buck what it is. I gotta show Young Dog what it is. But you know what they like to do today? I'm gonna tell you a few things that boxing fans like to do today. They like to say, well, David Benavidez don't deserve to fight, so just use him as an example. They start hating on him. They start hoping that he lose. He get hit in one fight. See, Canelo did him like that. He'd have knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? They started a crusade talking about he ain't fought nobody. He don't deserve this and he don't deserve that. Instead of being like, hey Canelo, why you just don't go see Dog? Go see Dog. Beat him up. If he ain't fought nobody, he ain't did this, that, and the third. Logic doesn't kick in, fanboy kick in because David Benavidez is a threat. They feel that David Benavidez will beat Canelo Alvarez, so they don't want to see it happen. So they just start hating on David Benavidez. That's just what it is. They do the same thing with Devin Haney. They do the same thing with whatever. They do the same thing across the board. They write all these, let's keep it real, they write all these disparaging articles about David Benavidez. You thought he was a black fighter. They write all these oh, he don't deserve this and he's overrated and Morel's gonna test him. You're just like, y'all don't like him, not because of political stance, not because he did something to his children, or he did something that y'all didn't like, or he burned the flag or something. I'm just throwing random things that's coming to mind. Y'all don't like him because he want to fight Canelo and prove that he the best. Like, does that not scream feminism, femininity? That's the better word, femininity. A bunch of boxing fans with sensitivity. You need a man like me, ass ninjas. That's what it screams. So y'all start hating on him because he want to bring y'all the best fight. That's the best fight to make in boxing, to be real, in my opinion. That's the best fight to make. So y'all, I don't think he deserves. Like, y'all want to see, Canelo and Bud and Felix William Skull. Y'all want to see those caliber. Why not just fight the best of Canelo? Lose. He, ultimately still had a great career in a lot of people's opinion. He disrespected me. Somebody disrespect me, I'm gonna take my belt off and show him. That ain't gonna stop me from competing. These dudes, you watching it in team sports, basketball, football. They soft, bro. They didn't kill competition with participation awards, and they didn't kill competition, man. Nigga, they didn't lost the competitive game. They hugging after the game, popping like please. Back in the day, they used to fight. We ain't gonna lose two games. So I just, it is. I mean, literally they will hate a fighter for wanting to prove that he the best. If you can't tell me that society ain't backwards right now, and y'all don't think society fucked up, dog, I don't know what else to tell you. Honestly, I don't know what else to tell you. All the streamers are the cool kids, the nerds. Everything that would have got you beat up style-wise back in the day, them old fat shoes that they wearing, that your grandma used to wear, your grandpa used to wear to go walk in, those are cool now. Wearing your pants super duper tight when I was growing up, that'd get you had to shoot the fair one. Wearing a purse, come on, bruh. And think about all this is put on, is seen as cool, man. Come on, man. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that. It is nasty work out here. And people who know that it's lame, they get shamed and shunned. When you speak out against it, they slow you down. They block you. They censor you. That's how you know somebody telling the truth. They ain't really never trying to stop a lie. On the internet, they ain't never trying to stop a lie. The system, they let you lie all day. But when you speaking the truth, they gonna try to stop it. If you trying to help somebody, they gonna try to stop it. And not to want to give a guy opportunity because he want to fight you. Like, and people will defend this. I was talking to somebody Mexican, and they were like, well, Canelo's fought everybody. He fought a better fighter than Crawford. I mean, you can make a blanket statement like that and it can be true. But if you don't give the facts with the statement, you would think, oh, buddy is right. Like, oh, yeah. Canelo literally can fight who he wants to fight. Let's keep it real. Canelo can literally fight who Canelo wants to fight. Terrence Crawford is not afforded the luxury of fighting who he wants to fight, which apparently we about to run into a traffic jam. He's not afforded the luxury of fighting who he wants to fight. He's not afforded that luxury. So, that's a totally, he's fought this, but he's not fought guys at full strength. When Canelo step up and fight guys, there's no sizable gap in competition. He's not separating himself from the top fighters that he fighting. And you got to think a lot of these dudes that he fighting, bruh, it's a weight disadvantage. They down 3 or 4 rounds before they fight. He not fighting when everything's 0-0. Remember on The Last Dance, the Michael Jordan documentary they did on ESPN? If anybody remember that documentary they did. Remember how they was, when the Hornets had shocked them in the playoffs, and I think last year they upset them in BJ. My bad, I had a call. So when BJ Armstrong started talking shit after they won, and then Michael Jordan was sitting at his locker, I think he had the bat, and he was like, it's easy to talk shit when you up and you won. Let's see if you could talk shit when it's 0-0. That's what like fighting Canelo is. Like, he's already up. All he got to do is just, not fuck it up too bad. The Bivol fight proved that. The Mayweather fight proved that. I mean, we can go on and on. He's never majorly separated himself in a major fight. And it's all, even with Austin Trout, it was some bullshit with the open scoring. He's never completely just separated himself. And I'm telling you, there's no, the Triple G bullshit, the ped hangover. So when people try to be like and say blanket statements like that, like, he's fought better competition, like, nigga, even the competition that's upper echelon, he's fucking never blew him out the water. This nigga has peds in his ass, the commission on his payroll allegedly. This motherfucker up 4 or 5 points before you get in the ring with him. So let's keep it real. They try to sit here and they try to say these weak ass statements like, dog, like, I will destroy. I'm a Caneloologist, my nigga. Just like I was a Triple G-ologist. I don't know what it is with this generation of not celebrating masculine or celebrating people who let's just say athletes that deserve to be celebrated. Why do we always try to celebrate the phony? Why do we ask the most out of the people that give us the most or try to give us the most, but we don't try to ask the most out of people that try to give us the less and cheat us? Canelo paid no dues. He's always had an advantage, and I'm gonna continue to say it. In that statement that he made about Benavidez, I don't think he deserved this, that, and the third. Cool. But that shows his character as a fighter, bro, and a character as a man. He ain't no man, bro. His estrogen level's higher than his testosterone level. Matter of fact, I'm lying because we already know what it is with Canelo Alvarez. We know what it is. His T level's high as giraffe pussy. High of a giraffe tail. We know what it is. So, like I said before, man, he ain't built like that, bro. He ain't a macho, bro. Nigga ain't a macho. That motherfucker sassy. He's a sassy boxer. That's what he is. He's a sassy boxer, and I'm stuck in traffic. Literally. He's a sassy boxer. So when they say, Canelo go fight, he's fought everybody. Like, bro, let's take a deeper dive. Let's keep it funky. And I'm a person that don't think Crawford deserves to be in, or I ain't gonna say deserve. I don't think Crawford belongs in the ring with him. He should pack Crawford up. And if he don't pack Crawford up, bro, I don't want to hear shit else about this fraud. He don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Pack this nigga up. You're supposed to pack him up. He jumping up basically 3 weight class. He had one fight at 54. Pack him up. Do what you're supposed to do. That sound like from Baltimore. Dude, pack him up. You know what I'm saying? These dudes, man, they walk around like they got a broomstick up in their ass and they chin high like they so above everybody else. But when it's time to perform, motherfuckers Milli Vanilli. Nigga, so who Milli Vanilli is? Okay. But hey, appreciate y'all, man. Stuck in the traffic jam. We're going to be on to the next one, man. It should be a bunch of videos from my computer, man. I don't know if I'm going to bunker down tonight and do a bunch of videos. I got time this weekend. Especially with football in there. I got time today. I got time this weekend. But I'm just probably going to play Call of Duty tonight. But other than that, man, peace. Hit the link tree. Join the Patreon. I don't know. I make some type of official announcement. I'm done doing live streams on YouTube. I'm going to do boxing live streams on YouTube, but they're not going to stay. I'm not doing the podcast. Let me just say this. I'm not doing the podcast no more. Especially for boxing live streams. I'm not doing the podcast no more. So Spotify, Amazon, all that shit gone. Y'all can enjoy the content that's on there. So I'm not doing that no more. But I will do live streams, but they'll be exclusively, the rewatch will be exclusively on Patreon. So you better, if you join the Patreon, you can join it. But it'll be exclusively on the Patreon. Every live stream going forward, and if I find time, I will put every boxing live stream I ever did on the Patreon, which I'm not doing all that. So just wanted to let y'all know. Peace.